Well, howdy doody, folks, and welcome back to the Creeping Swarf channel. I'm really excited about this one because today we're doing an unboxing. We've got a limited edition Seafoam Green HX Stomp here to open up, see what you can expect if you buy one of these in 2025, and maybe we'll check out some presets after. So first things first, like and subscribe if you like my videos, because I really appreciate it. It helps out the channel a lot to be able to unbox stuff like this, and I appreciate it. So thank you. Let's get right into the unboxing. Oh man, I cannot wait for you guys to check this one out. Here we go. So, upon opening the box, the first thing you are going to find is manuals, cautionary tales, rubber feet, quick start manual type thing, looks like. Congratulations on your Line 6 purchase. Go download all your stuff. Here we go. Service Plus coverage. Software license agreement. And some very important safety instructions. MIDI USB cable, or USB cable, looks like, yeah. House shape to USB. We have a power supply here. And 9-volt DC, I believe. Let's see. 9-volt. Ooh, okay. You're not powering this with any kind of... Look at that. 3 amps. I don't know what power supply would power that, so you're probably going to be using the stock power supply with this pedal. And here we go. Look at that surf green. Seafoam Green. California. Stereo send. I already see one thing I like a little more than the Tonex, and that's an on and off switch. Oh man, the headphone jack on the side. I like that a lot. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay. So I think the next thing we can do is plug this thing in and hear what some of these preset amps and effects sound like. Okay, so first impressions out of the box is I love the color. I love that the inputs are not just all in a row on the back, because there are so many. They're on the sides as well, but it gives you a lot of options for plugging this in different ways and using MIDI. And it even has a stereo out effects loop, so you can get a TRS to dual TS splitter and run 2 separate effects loops with different sets of pedals in them in this thing. At least that's what I'm gathering from what I can tell looking at it and reading through the manual some. So what I've done is I've already got it all updated with firmware, because there is a firmware update if you buy one new and it's not on the unit already. So first thing you're going to want to do is that. And then I've downloaded all the drivers and the ASIO driver and everything like that. Made sure Reaper can find it. I'm all good. I can get sound into Reaper right now. So what we're going to do is just run through some of the presets. I'm going to put the camera on the tone pedal so you can see it, and we'll run through some of it, get some sounds. Okay, so a lot of the first few presets on the Stomp are just pedal chains and do not seem to have amps in them. So I skipped to where I know there are some amps, and I figured we could just run through what some of these presets sound like. So here's the first preset that I know has an amp on it. And let's check out some more. These are good. I'm liking these. Oh, this is not going to be something I'm going to know what to do much with. Whew. Let's find something that sounds like it's going to be sweet. U.S. Dripman. Well, I don't know what that is. Mandarin rock. I bet that's just a sweet orange. Okay. I think PRS just put out a new amp. This looks like a clone of their Archon amp. Ooh, another one, huh? Okay, let's just keep looking for a minute. Let's just see what some of these are called. I know there's a lot on here. Like that. Let's look for something that sticks out, something that jumps out to us. Let's go back. There we go. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on here. I've got, all the time in the world to go through it. Leave some stuff up to the imagination. Some cool stuff, though. Some really good stuff in here. And I do believe this also has the line 6 line of amps in it, which I know lots of people really enjoy. So I feel like that's going to be something that is, oh, there's a whole bass section too. Look at that, guys. 4 cable method. Oh, so these are set up with just preamps. And they've even got it labeled. That's pretty cool. Let's see what's after bass here. Acoustic? Okay. Oh, wow. I didn't expect that. Some keys? Okay. I wonder what they sound like on guitar. Let's give it a whirl. All right. Well, then, let's get into some final thoughts. Okay. I know you guys want to know. What are my final thoughts on the HX Stomp? Everything about it. What do I think? Having used other multi-effects devices, I've used Headrush, I've used the old Digitech stuff, I've used Tonex. That's what I use for most of my demos and stuff is Tonex. I really like what this has to offer as far as connectivity goes. It's going to increase my ease of use here in the studio. It is going to add more sounds for my music. It's going to give me opportunities to learn new things about MIDI that I didn't know with some of the connections I can use on this. So overall, I am extremely pleased. I love, as I was saying, the connectivity on the sides. I know there was no room to put more back here, but they were thoughtful of what they put on the sides. Having the headphone jack there is a phenomenal choice in my opinion, because I've already sat down in my living room and messed around with this a little bit. The one thing I'm finding is that there is going to be a bit of a learning curve with the menus. I started to get it pretty quickly, but I didn't spend enough time messing around in them. I've still just been messing with presets. I'm going to mess more with menus when I learn how to incorporate this with my Tonex pedal, because I know this has some great amps in it as well, but I really enjoy the amps in my Tonex, and I think that the connectivity of the two is where this will really shine in the recording studio or for many people's applications. Gigging, that's not something I do. I play with friends, but I do not play out anywhere. So maybe my opinion doesn't matter at all, but it doesn't, by the way. That's irrelevant. This is an amazing device. It sounds great, and I cannot wait to get some recordings done with it. Thanks for coming back to the Creeping Swarf channel. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you coming to look at this beautiful pedal, and I'll see you guys on the next one.